Hi, my name's Elana and I'm in the assurance team and I've been here just over 5 years.
My name's Maz. I'm in the marketing team and I've been here just over 2 years.
I'm Assia. I work in advanced business services and I've been here for roughly about 7 months.
Awesome. So we've got International Women's Day coming up on the 8th of March. Why do you guys think it's important?
I think it's just nice that we celebrate it because a lot of the time, you hear people talking about equality but I don't think we're actually on that level yet in terms of you still see a lot of cases or scenarios where, for example, men usually get paid more doing the same role as women and they get the higher up positions more. And I think it's just important that we still recognise that it's something we need to work towards, and I think that's why it's important to me.
It's definitely a bigger thing at the moment, and I feel proud to be working here as well because I feel that they support that a lot more. For me, for instance, I'm actually on maternity leave. I was actually hired pregnant, so that's a huge thing. Before, that wasn't a thing, if you're pregnant, that's it, you're out of a job.
Yeah.
No one would take you on, but that just proves that there is a change and BKL support that change and we're seeing it happen. So.
No, so true, because I think a lot of the biases that come with being a woman at work, it has to do with having children and how you kind of fit in your work.
Yeah, and also the after coming back, how you're going to fit work and work is more important than having your family, but a lot of people think a family is more important and it's just where's the balance? And I think BKL do support that.
And like you say, in a good relationship with your team, that's so important, is it? If you can feel comfortable with the people you work with and with your managers and you can talk about these things, it makes it so much easier.
Yeah. Given that you're the fairly new one here, how's it feel fitting in and what it means to you working?
Well, I personally found BKL really accommodating in terms of how they encourage people to bring their true self to work. I get the impression that you're not expected to change who you are in order to fit in, and I think that's something really lovely because I've worked at different places in the past where that wasn't the case, and it's not a nice thing to feel oh, I have to do this in order to be recognised or in order to fit in. So I think it's really nice that BKL encourage this. For example, one of the things they sort of told me about when I was fairly new was that they have a specific room which is for prayers, and I find that really beautiful because it's something which is I didn't have to ask for it, I didn't have to do anything. It was just oh, we see you, we hear you, and we're doing things to make sure you feel comfortable, and I thought that was really nice.
No, that's awesome. So much of the important stuff is just making sure that everyone can be themselves and feel included, and whether that's with your religion or having a kid. I know my stereotype before I started work was a woman in business, you had to wear high heels and makeup all the time, and relief that it's not like that at all, and I can wear donkey sanctuary socks. That's so good. And I feel that's probably also something that we're up against as women, is that the stereotypes are slightly narrower and you kind of sometimes feel you have to fit into a smaller box, but we're all from different backgrounds, we've all had different experiences.
It's nice that everyone is such a mix here as well. You've got different cultures, different colours, different dress sense. So yeah.
So Elana, how did you get to where you are now?
Hard work. But there's that stereotype that women always attribute their successes to hard work over actually backing themselves and believing that we're all actually very good at what we do anyway. So I'd say also learning from the people around me and being inspired by my colleagues and that kind of thing, and that's really important to me in my role, that I want to be able to bring the best out of people in the way that people have done that for me. What would you say?
For me personally, I'd say I agree with a lot of the things you said. I think I would say hard work because I have worked really hard to get to where I am, but then also a thing that I find is important is sometimes in my previous roles there was certain situations where I felt because I was a woman they didn't really take what I said as seriously as they would if I was a guy, for example. And it's just really about believing in yourself, putting yourself out there, just really having to prove yourself that I actually know, I do know what I'm talking about, and I can do this, and I can do anything that a male colleague can do.
Yeah.
So.
And it's true, I found that BKL have supported us in that journey, in the self-confidence as well. Yeah, so I think we're looking forward to seeing what International Women's Day brings to the workplace, and we look forward to seeing it change and how much it can change, I suppose.